I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
Yes, we'll talk about her. Okay.
Do it again.
Okay, do the kids. All right. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And welcome to another episode of DMWATS podcast starring Misty and Davey. You guys got that right. All right, they got it right. So,
I think they got it.
yeah. So,
by the way, I'm Misty.
and I'm Davey. So we just wanted to
We're just making sure.
making sure everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Okay. So, you guys, crypto.com is where you can find us. Check out our NFTs. Type in Misty in the search bar. DMWatchPodcast.com is where y'all can find us. Also with the videos, all the streaming services, Doge, AMC, Shiba, and Saitama. AMC kind of doing a few things. Saitama did an update. You guys don't give up.
I lost my butt last week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we both did.
So this is now day 2 of Misty not looking at the stock market.
And that happens sometimes. Oh, we do got some stuff to share with you guys. You can't see, well, you can see us and hear us, but you can't smell me right now.
Oh, he smells so
you can't smell me right now. So here's the thing.
It's his beard.
Yep.
His beard smells so good.
It's my beard. So check it out. A nice place called Good Grace. Let me get it. I thought it was a kiss. She was actually going to smell my beard, but all right.
It smells so good.
So I stole the kiss anyway. It's called Good Grace Beer Company, guys. You guys go ahead and check my man out. He's new to this. So you may go on his Facebook and it may not be fully set up. Reach out to him. The guy makes some amazing beard oils. My barber was giving me a haircut and he threw his beard oil on me. I said, dude, what in the hell is that? He's in the guy. And next thing I know, he gave me the guy's card. Good Grace Beard Company. You can send him an email, goodgracebeardcompany@gmail.com. You guys could go ahead and message him. The one I have right now is called Favorite Beard Oil. It's called Favorite. And it smells, he makes it's all natural. I'm telling you.
I even had him put some in his hair today.
Yeah.
Because we're taking out his braids and I'm going to rebraid it tomorrow.
Yep.
And just to get that back into his hair,
absolutely.
Those oils back. And I'm not going to lie, I was thinking about it last night. Yeah, I'm totally stealing that from my own hair.
It's pretty good.
There's no reason why.
Yeah.
Because his hair, the beard, it's so shiny and it smells so amazing.
Yeah.
I want that for my hair.
And not only that, so seriously, it's $15 a bottle. Not only that,
amazing.
When I met the guy, he even gave me an extra one. He did.
Hey,
thanks for the support.
There's custom scents and he's working on his website.
Yeah. So.
But guys, I'm telling you,
shout out to this guy.
Area, it smells amazing.
It smells amazing. If you're a Wichita person looking like, because
and it feels it's light.
It's very light. It's very light.
Really good.
Yep. And so what I can also say is that you'll notice with a lot of beer oils and stuff like that, they're way overpriced and they're like the standard stuff, right?
And
let me guess, musk or your ocean breeze and stuff like this. This is it's light. It's not too strong at all. The applicator is just literally like the little baby drop, teardrop
it's just a drop.
applicator. And it's pretty good. So you guys definitely check him out.
But the weight of it, like what I say is it's not greasy. It
whatsoever.
Is absorbent. It immediately goes away. And it is this beautiful just scent. It's like the undertone is left.
Yeah.
Not the overtone.
Absolutely. So check the guy out. He's in the Wichita area. You guys, I promise you will not be disappointed. If you guys will look on our website also, on our Facebook, we're definitely going to tag them in it. So go ahead and support your local businesses. That's what it boils down to.
Beard care is really huge.
It really is. So like
it's been for like the last 10 years building, but now it's like, no, that's a
awesome
thing.
And we went to we went to Sally's, I've gotten some beard oil. I just wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. But this is, like I said, this guy he's the truth. He's all natural. So go ahead and check him out. He's a real deal there.
Yeah.
So, but that's our spiel on beard oil. And as of today, it was kind of
I pull my beard. I don't need any beard oil.
Yeah, well, I like it. So we hope everybody had a good day. Ours it's a pretty average day. We didn't do anything. Went to a few appointments and talked to our son about his first official day at welding. So there's that. And so
it's that whole Mom, this is health insurance. And I'm like, go ask your dad.
Yeah, this real world
bring it
stuff.
over here, let the guy look at it.
Real world
Take it
stuff.
to your uncle.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
No, yeah, because it's just
Your
so confusing now,
Absolutely.
and it's so expensive. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's so expensive.
Yeah, we consider ourselves blessed, being retired from the military. So, our health insurance is, it's different compared to like, other people like working, and it's like we're listening to how much they want for his health insurance per week, not
And then
per
still has a
month.
copay
It's
and-
still a copay. You're talking easily about $100 and some a week. You know what I mean? And that's for the working person. We know that'd be ridiculous. So, but moving on, we ready for the fishbowl topic?
We are ready for the fishbowl
And what do
topic.
we got for this fishbowl topic?
If you were to write a book,
Mhm.
what would it be about?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I got
Yeah,
a
that's
few
a good
ideas.
one.
I'll let you start off though, baby.
Honestly, not to say that I'm the most interesting woman in the world, but I kind of am.
Yeah.
I would. It would be about. It would be about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd read that book.
I mean, I know a bunch of shit because I've seen a bunch of shit.
Never think it too because I've seen
And
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I would start it off, teenage, not getting too involved in that. But yeah, I've been all over. I've done a lot of things. I'm a Jill of all trades.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of things that have happened to me, good and bad. And I would write a book about that.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'd read it, especially because I only known a good 10% of your life experience.
Well, I've got a couple of books I've read, but that's the main one. It would be on my life.
Yep. I would, not to sound, getting into this or making it too deep, but I would write a book on PTSD. I believe that there are plenty of books out about PTSD, but I think that, every veteran's PTSD experience is different.
So different.
It's so different.
So different.
But at the same time, in so many ways, they're the same.
Sure.
So I think I would try to make a more elaborate book and understanding. What does our dog have?
I gotta go find out.
Okay, we gotta get what our dog just grabbed.
Nope.
What did she get? A pencil. Okay.
She gonna write a book, Daddy.
Speaking of writing a book, our puppy is thinking on writing a book. She decided to chew on this pencil, which we're now setting down. So, but no, I would write a book on PTSD. And I think, from, my perspective, except I think what would make the book different is there would be different people's perspective of PTSD.
Well, and I was about to say, because that would be the second book.
Right.
But I would want it to be with yours. And almost like you write your story.
Right.
And then you flip it over and you read my side of the story.
Right.
You know?
Well then see, and that would be the thing. I believe that they can be in stages. So the first book about PTSD would be different stories from people experiencing PTSD.
Sure.
The next book could be different stories from spouses or support or caregivers, the caregiver side, different caregiver side.
Yeah.
The next book can be about kids, kids sides. You know what I mean?
Oh, and then the last book could be about the parents, like the parent side and how they feel about,
Right. So it could be a 4 series, but don't steal my idea. You know what I'm saying? To those listening, don't steal my idea.
Because we're dating this.
Yeah, we're dating
I already know what my man said. So.
February 22nd, 2022 at 8:35 p.m.
Don't do it.
This is what we said.
Don't do it.
As I'm just saying. So we talking about that. So, but no, seriously, that's what I would do. I mean, I have, a few different ideas too about,
well,
different
what else
books.
would you write about? Like, okay, so not PTSD. What's the other book you'd write about?
Well, so this is a different one. So, how they have Harry Potter and stuff like that. So I think following but not following the Harry Potter, Harry Potter was the world of wizardry and sorcerers,
witches
and
warlocks,
witches and all that. I think I would go a different realm, but I would mix the two. So you'd have the demons, right? And you have the wizards also. Because I don't think in Harry Potter they have demons. I don't think they did.
No.
Yeah. So I would also go, but it would be like a modern day one. You know what I'm saying?
So it'd be like religion mixed with magic.
Right.
Oh.
But then there'd be.
I like that.
But it'd be modern day. So like I find that a lot of religious shows, books, and stuff like that, a lot of them are past based.
Sure.
And a lot of them are not present based.
Yeah.
So, it's like, the present, mine would be like, demons, like I would have like, hey, the demons take the form of, I don't know, TikTok, or, you know what I mean, Facebook to get people to do harmful
we
things
use
to
all that
themselves.
to promote our podcast.
That's true
right?
too, but you know, I mean, I'm just saying we're not putting this one out on there. We didn't mean anything, TikTok, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying you could use that as a
So the social media as the demon.
yeah, well, not just that. I'm saying it could take those forms as you know, it could even be evil parents. It can be, you know what I'm saying, the form of depression. It could be a demon also, you know what I'm saying? But it would put a face to it.
But how would you mix in the wizardry?
Well, I haven't gotten that far.
Oh, okay.
I said I'd write a book. I mean,
develop it. Let me
writer's block.
Have
You
your
know,
people
writer's
call
block
my
is a thing.
people.
Writer's block is a thing. But I had another fantasy one too. And I think I told you about this. It's kind of like my superhero meets weird stuff fantasy. It's like you'd have a guy that is a normal dude, right? But in reality, he has a car that is not just like any car. It's not Knight Rider, but it's not a transformer. But this car is literally secretly like it could be like an alien ship.
Okay.
And in the alien ship, it can take the form of any aircraft. It can have the capabilities in the form of any aircraft, but it's only operated by this guy, by this person.
Oh.
And the book would be centered around the government is like, okay, look, we can't, because they can't take the ship away from him because it's an alien ship. And so it's like imprinted on him.
Okay.
And so it's like, no, it will only work for him. It will only work for the guy. And the book would be about the government attempts to get him to do these missions that they want done for their country. You know what I'm saying? For their own country, their own personal interest. Yeah, for their own personal interest. And the guy is like, right. And the guy is like, I don't want any part of this. And it's like, do it or we'll arrest you, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, lots of twists and turns. Obviously, the car has a mind of its own too. And it's like, but I realized that sometimes that can sound like, oh yeah, I haven't heard that one before. Knight Rider mixed with Airwolf. No. You remember Airwolf?
The one I was trying to think of.
What, remember Airwolf?
Yeah. Well, and a little bit of Rick and Morty.
Right. Because, you know, I mean, that's just my thing.
No, that's something I would read. That's something I would read.
Are you watching Netflix? I'm just saying, we got good ideas over here.
I think, well, okay, so for me, like, I have written a fiction. I didn't finish it, but it's over 200 and something pages. And it's kind of a rom-com.
Okay.
And it stemmed from a dream I had. And I saw this whole story front to back.
Really? And you just started writing?
Yeah, and I wrote it down in 3 days.
You still have that?
Yes.
Why haven't I read it, first of all?
It's really good. So I have that, and I really love it. And one day maybe I will go ahead because it's literally like I have 50 pages, not even left to right, and I should do it. But it is
seriously, you should do it.
It's a rom-com. It's pretty good. It could use some work, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I wrote it like, my God, 18 years ago, 17 years ago. Yeah. So I always thought like I would do well in fiction. Another thing I think I do well in is children's books.
Yeah.
Because I write, when I would take care of my nephew when he was a baby, I would sing to him because the only way to calm him down was legit like songs. And it, for some reason with this kid, the regular songs didn't do it. So I would come up with songs. The only song that ever really truly calmed him down other than the song I made up was Black Eyed Peas.
Really?
Yeah, he loved Black Eyed Peas.
I don't know that song.
No, Black Eyed Peas?
Were you talking about the group? Black Eyed Peas? Oh, I literally thought you were talking about a song called
Black
Eyed Peas.
Boom, Boom, Boom.
Oh.
That was his like, boom, boom. Like, he'd be all happy. He would all be smiles. But so children's books. I was trying to think of the other one though. Oh, Our Life. I think we have a really good story.
Yeah, well, actually, we talked about making it to a comic book. Did
we did a comic strip.
A comic strip. We talked about making a comic strip. It would be
a fantastic comic strip. Because let me tell you, if you don't think that we don't have some stuff go down every day.
Yeah. So then,
should we tell them the name of it? It would be a great Netflix series. I know that.
Should we tell them the name of it?
Yes.
Okay. So no BS. We sat down and we thought about this, and we would name our comic strip "Why This Works."
Yeah.
Why? the letter Y, this works.
And it's got a cool logo thing too, because I drew out a plane. I've already got our characters drawn.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a thing.
Believe it or not, we literally went into full detail about this.
This
actual thing that we're talking about.
I have 3 sheets of storylines. Like I have at least 50 comic strips ready to go. If anybody reads comics anymore, just let me know.
Hey, it's pretty good stuff though. It was
something for you.
Oh yeah.
But seriously, it would be even better to have, and we've talked about this, it would be a better it would be a better series, like where it goes into something that happened that day and then it goes into the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, so it's almost like a real life thing. And again, I'm not saying we're the most interesting people in the world. I'm just saying that for as fortunate as we are, we have some pretty unfortunate things happen on a daily basis.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you have 5 kids between you and 3 grandchildren, and then countless family members and predicaments that just seem to happen, plus you have a house, like everything is falling apart. Sorry, it's really funny because people think, oh, you got it good.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. Or either that or we're handling it pretty well, I guess. Yeah, we know how to handle it. That's what it boils down to.
This is why we're in therapy.
Yeah, tell them, baby. Give me some. Why this works. Why this? It's a short ass comic strip. Why this work? Oh, that's the reason why it works. There's therapy.
We have alcohol.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Sorry, it's the truth. And I have pink hair.
But what we can say is this, you know, that when you think about what books you can write, think about your life. Think about your life, though. You know, you're like, my life is boring. Nobody want to read it. You think so? It is something that they never. I mean, hell, you want to know a prime example? Kanye. I had to say it. Kanye is a prime example. You know, he got a special called
Genius.
Genius.
It's not spelled genius.
Yeah.
It's spelled genius.
Yeah, GENYUSS or something like that.
GEEN.
I don't know.
A U.
I don't know. But look,
or a Y and then a UHS
but
or something like that.
As silly as this dude is, he is kind of a genius at the same time.
Yeah,
because it's because you think about it, everybody's like, this dude's crazy, he's nuts. Well, which makes you want to continuously tune in.
But here's the thing. People for a long time now, I can't think of who said it. I want to say it's Einstein, or maybe it was I don't know. Somebody said that, and I'm paraphrasing, genius is walking the border of insanity. So like, it's very like, there's no, it's just
pause for dog. Can you see what she gets?
Apparently I'm the dog.
Yeah, she's going for the dog runner. Yes, we're pausing, but we're not pausing. I'm gonna keep going. But my wife is a really big, and she likes bringing up like those, like Einstein. Yeah. There's quite a bit of, when it comes to Einstein, things that people didn't know. Okay, everybody is like, hey, he gave us the atomic bomb or the nuclear bomb. Well, also true, but there is also things that y'all didn't know. He was also completely against racism. Yes, he was 100% against racism, to the point Einstein used to house Black students. Yeah. He used to house Black students and teach them, I believe, like math and geometry and things like that. And right at the height of racism. But was it him that you said it was? He was like, genius is a line between insanity and. I don't remember who said it. Okay. That is something. It is a fine line between genius and insanity. You can like look up that quote to find out who said it. And it's true. I have met some people that I know for a fact were geniuses that worked at the top of their field. They're pretty messed up, yeah. But most of them are. I mean, think about it. Elon Musk. That was a bunch of Legos in their garage with towers and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. Elon Musk is a genius, but he's a little different. You know what I mean? He's a little, but that's because a lot of geniuses, they have a different way of thinking. You know what I mean? It's like, look, well, sure. And I noticed that one of the big things about geniuses, emotion is not their strong set. No, yeah, most of the thing about geniuses is literally like, look, this is what we know needs to happen. We don't understand why there's feeling behind it. It just needs to happen. You know, plain and simple. But back to books. Yeah, back to books. Sorry, back to books. So I have written 2 books that I self-published. Yep. And one book was a kind of it's like a flip. So like a magic 8 ball. And you take the book, it's only like 80 pages, and you flip it.
And then when, you know, that thing inside of you tells you to stop when you're flipping something, it tells you to stop. That's where you stop. And then you decide what, you know, whether it's this page or this page, whether it's that quote or that quote. And then that's your like mantra for the day. That's
so
your
it's almost
thing
kind of
for
like
the
a
day.
choose your own adventure of philosophy.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have
Is it-
that one, and then I have Garden of Your Mind, which is it was a psychology.
Yep.
And based on how we, you know, make connections in our brain and how we need to literally weed out the garden. You have to think of your brain as a garden.
Exactly.
And there are weeds in that garden, and you got to get rid of them
You stop
because
her.
you
She
want
has
the
to-
roses to.
She has to control it.
Okay, I gotta lose weight because I keep.
Sorry,
Am
our
I in
dog.
church? I'm up and I'm down, and I'm
She
up
has
and
our
I'm
son
down.
Genesis controller.
Oh.
So yeah, so our dog is over there trying to cheat. Look, our puppy. One of the things you got to understand is when you get a puppy, it is literally like having a baby that just learned how to walk.
It's not even a baby. It's just a toddler.
Yeah, a toddler that gets into
As
everything.
usual, the mom's the one that's running around.
I'm on the other side. I can get her.
Okay.
You want me to just slide across, do the Dukes of Hazzard across the table?
No, because she'll take out the computer.
So that's why I said, maybe can you get her?
Anyways,
But yeah.
maybe we should write a book on puppies.
Yeah, because she is something else. Let me tell you, as we're sitting here doing this podcast, we're looking beyond the laptop at her, like, stop it. And yes, she looks exactly like this.
She does.
she looks exactly like this. You think she'll come up?
No, she won't.
She won't. She just wants
good
people to
girl.
know she's here without being seen at the same time.
Yeah, by running me ragged.
Yeah.
So okay.
But
on
sorry,
that
yeah. But you had your books that you have written.
note, yeah, and
you
it's funny because I don't want to ever do another
I was just
self-help
about
book.
to say, you know, this is the first time she's openly just talks about it. Because
Yeah.
typically I have to tell people, and she will be like, no, we're not going to talk about the book. So pretty
Well,
proud of
I
you
mean,
for that.
That's the. Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah, pretty proud
It's
of
all
you for
about
that.
growth.
Yeah.
It's all about new experiences.
But
But I mean, that's the subject, and
Mhm.
and the fact is, if you want to write a book, guys, write a book.
we promise you it's not as hard as you
Do
think.
it, and then go on Amazon. They have on-demand publishing. It doesn't cost you anything.
You would
they
be
take a
surprised.
cut when your book sells. Like
Yep.
it is so much easier.
Wake up, start writing.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
it's literally that simple.
That's it.
And then you would be surprised, because think about it. If you think that you don't have many ideas when it
You
comes to book,
do.
keep in mind this: the creator of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, wasn't she about to be homeless, or she had
Well,
just
she
got
was on
divorced?
what
She was on
their equivalent to
Welfare
welfare
is.
I
She
mean,
had just
was
got
a single
divorced.
mom,
She was a single mom.
and
and-
she kept writing.
She kept writing regardless. And next thing you know, she was discovered. And here she is, a billionaire to this day. So keep that in mind when you think, I wouldn't do that. Tyler Perry
Perry's a great.
Tyler Perry was homeless. He was homeless, but kept writing
kept
plays.
writing.
Kept writing. Tyler Perry was homeless.
And he was, I mean, think about it. In that regard, he's a self-publisher because
Yeah.
he would go and rent out the
Yep.
stage or the theater
Mhm.
and find the actors and all
Yep.
of that stuff. I mean, he really was
Yep.
self-publishing his plays.
So keep all that in mind.
It's not
people.
like a big company came along and said, "Hey, we'll produce your plays."
Yep.
No, that didn't come till way later.
Keep all that in mind, folks. So look, hey, that's our story, and we're sticking to it when it comes to it. Hey, guys, if you think you can write a book,
Let
Even
us
if-
know.
even if you think you can't, DMWATSpodcast@gmail.com. Y'all know where you can find us. That stuff ain't changed. Crypto.com, look, check out our NFTs. Make sure you type in Misty, good NFTs over there. DMWATSpodcast.com is where our videos are. Check us out on all the streaming services.
You know
Doe.
what, Spotify?
Yeah,
I'm
Spot-
just saying,
Get your stuff
800
together.
G's.
I'm just saying.
We'll stop.
Yep.
800 G's. That's all it costs.
See that? 800 G's. They ain't nowhere near the
We'll take
200
our
million.
stuff off Spotify.
There you go. But all the streaming services, Doge, AMC, get it together. Sheba and Saitama. And obviously our little puppy says hello and goodbye. So
And I gotta go see what else
we
she's
gotta
got
make
now.
sure she's not doing anything else. So signing out for DMWATS Podcast. I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And we are DMWATS. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all take it easy.